Oh, he disappeared. He was probably having problems. That is A-okay. It happens. I believe we are streaming now. Hey, everybody. If you can hear me, let me check the volume. All right, all right. Welcome, everybody, to the Hero Hour. This is your host, Andrew, the artist known as the artist known as Andrew. Sometimes I forget my own name. It happens, but that's all right. All right, I got two sessions. For some reason, it brings up 2 sessions. It's so weird. I think I can delete one, and we're still live. At least I hope so. I might have deleted the wrong one. Oh my goodness, hopefully this is still going. Okay. Nope, I think we're okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know. All right. Well, stop. I know I'm ridiculous. All right. Well, I'm going to mute this. And what's that?
What are you doing?
Right this second, I'm trying to make sure we're live streaming. Well, what happens is I open up a live streaming window. I don't start streaming, but I hit go to YouTube on Zoom, and it opens up a whole nother window, but it's broadcasting through both windows. So I closed one of them thinking maybe that was, and then realizing maybe that's the wrong one. And I don't know. But I mean, we're still broadcasting, so heck, I'm going to keep going. But
okay.
We lost Kodiak again. All right. So what's new and happening, man?
Nothing.
Nothing? I wonder if I can increase your volume. I don't know. Let's see if we have manage participants. Let's see. More, allow, record, rename, remove. I don't want to do any of that. Let's see. More. Huh. I don't get it. Oh, well. Well, I can hear you. I hope everybody else out there, say something. Talk.
No.
Okay. I just listened to it. You sound perfectly fine. So I got some new comics. I figured we would
Gross.
start with that. Yeah, I know. Oh, I don't know if you heard or not, but Zach did a video on it. I know just some guy did a video on it, but it appears Mark Waid does not like people parroting his comics.
Oh.
Yeah, and
poor baby.
And I think he threw down the gauntlet and pretty much threw out a challenge that we need to parody all of his comics. So I'm on the hunt for some Mark Waid comics that we can make fun of and do parodies of, you know. And I found a couple this evening, which might actually work. But let me just show you all what I got. Nothing earth-shattering or anything like that. But wait a minute, probably. Nah, I'll go ahead. I'll do it. I'll do this the old-fashioned way. I was going to make a separate video, but I'll just use the live stream, which is what I end up doing for these segments. But all right, let's check out what we got. I got a couple of good ones in here. Some Mark Rude stuff. Steve Rude. Why did I say Mark Rude? That's weird. Maybe it's because I was thinking of Mark Waid, but I got some nice Nexus stuff in here too. So let's see. We've got an issue of the all-new X-Men. This is one of the Bendis Mahmoud Asarad issues. I like Mahmoud Asarad's art, so I mean, I know it's one of these current comics and everybody hates those, but I like his art, so it's worth checking out.
No.
Picked up a couple issue of Ghost Rider, I believe. I wish Cody was here because I believe
I was in Ollie's today.
Yeah.
And you know how they used to have those? They have those like grab bags of comics. They had one of them that someone had taken off the bag, so they used tape to tape the bundle of comics together, like Scotch tape.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
And you want to know what the very front comic was?
Was it a Texiera Ghost Rider?
Yes, the glow in the dark cover.
Oh, that really sucks. Oh, look at that.
Dude.
Pretty page.
With Scotch tape all over it. Like they taped the books together.
You know they don't care. They don't care.
A stack of them, and they had the nerve to have the $5.99 price tag on the stack. I'm just like,
horrible.
Dude, you people are jerks.
Yeah,
just throw them away.
This is one of the Blue Beetle from the Rebirth era. I'm trying to put together a set of these. I think somebody might like those as a set. Oh, here we go. Here's a nice Mark Waid book for us to that we could help parody. I can't wait to take a look at it, see if there's anything good in here to do. But this is Dr. Spectre, Master of the Occult from Dynamite.
I would say to just parody that one new book.
No. I think we need to parody all of his books. I mean, he's made it very clear he doesn't like it, which, just like any kid, if you tell a kid, hey, stop that, don't do that, they're going to continue doing it because, well, we're just like big kids. So
he's such a turd, dude.
I know he is. Awful. That's why it needs to be done. But I can't wait to go through some of those books that I have from him. Here's a Tokyo Ghost #4. This is I don't know if you've ever gotten to this series, but it was fantastic. It was very pretty, I should say. This is a Sean Gordon Murphy, Rick Remender stuff. Pretty nice stuff. I actually had a trade of this, but I think I didn't realize when I bought the trade it was only half the series.
Mm-hmm.
So, what up, Todd? Todd,
yo.
Yeah, we hear you.
How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. We're just flipping through some comics I picked up this evening.
They picked up Tokyo Ghost?
Yeah, there was an issue of Tokyo Ghost in there. I think I have most of the issues, but here's
that's one of my all-time favorite Sean Gordon Murphy's. The story is whatever, but the art's really good.
Do you remember the one that he did with Rick Remender, Chrononauts?
Yeah, that one's very mediocre.
They're coming out with Image solicited a second series of Chrononauts. It's a 4-issue limited series. It's going to come out weekly, and guess who's doing the art? It's not Sean Gordon Murphy.
Rob Liefeld.
Eric Kaneda.
Really?
Yes, with covers by Pasquale Ferry.
Wow. Okay.
I know. I hate to say it, but I see stuff like that, and the first thing that goes through my mind is that's going to make a great trade when they collect it.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Eric Kaneda is an awesome artist, but I could care less for anything Rick Remender.
Is it Kaneda or Canetti?
I've always said Kaneda. I'm not sure if it's right or not, but
well, you're never right, so we're just going to go with something.
Yeah.
Here's a couple of issues of Extraordinary X-Men. This is the Jeff Lemire. This is Humberto Ramos on this one, and they're both Humberto Ramoses. This is issues 8 and 12. I still like Humberto Ramos. I still think he's a fantastic artist.
He's great, yeah.
Even if he's doing Jeff Lemire stinky crap, This is cool. So I don't know if you heard, Todd. Turns out Mark Waid doesn't like it when people parody his comics.
Oh yeah, I know about it.
So he's thrown out I think he's thrown out a challenge to everybody that we need to parody every one of his comics. So I'm looking for more Mark Waid comics, and I found some this evening that I'm definitely going to take advantage of and start looking into, hopefully with the help of our audience. Hey, Fearful Milk, how's it going, man? Fearful Milk says, yo. This was an interesting series. I don't think it ran for very long, called Lake of Fire. Nathan Fairbairn, whatever, but Matt Smith art. And it's actually, I like the art. It's very, very European looking. And I've got a couple issues in this series. I'm not sure if I have issue 2 or not. I'll have to double check, but I'm probably going to try to put a set together of this. Here's a Adam Warren written and cover to Gen 13. I think I have another one of these in here.
He didn't do the art, right? He just did the cover.
He did the art for like the first few in his run, but then he did the writing. And oh yeah, of course, it's all the way down at the bottom. But I'm looking to put together a set of these as well. But I mean, come on, you get Adam Warren drawing young ladies in scantily clad clothing. I mean, it's almost, and you got to buy the issue, Great. That one's issue 62, and this is 71. But both of these have art by Ed Benez. So, I mean, still it's good art. I mean, it's not Adam Warren art, which I wish it was, but that's all right. All right, let me open this up. Got a I gotta get these comics out of these old bags and boards and rescue them because they need to be rescued. See, nice Ed Benez art. Look at that.
Yeah, he's a good artist.
Shot. I have a double page Captain America original spread, original piece of art from Captain America by him. That's a pretty good illustration series. Okay, we got Robin. This is from Robin's original series back in 04. This was
that's Woods, right?
No, Tom Grummett.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. This was the real good. This was after they got done doing all those limited series. So he had like two or three different limited series. I know what's his name, Lyle, either Tim or Jim. I don't remember what. Lyle did the series, and then Tom Grummett came in and did the ongoing series. We've got a couple issues of Astonishing X-Men, Josh Whedon and John Cassaday. I'm looking to make a set of these. Let me see where I have the other one of these. Oh, yeah, I picked up issues 10 and 23. Can you believe these guys run this series through at least issue 23? You don't see that happening anymore, you know? No. I don't think he did every single issue. I think there might have been some fill-ins, but still, to start the series and then to be on issue 23 into it, that's pretty fantastic. All right. Oh, Fearful Milk wants me to send the link through the Discord. Let me see if I can open up my Discord. Hold on a second. I haven't done that in a long time. Discord. Where heck is my Discord? There it is. Okay, I found it. This is an issue from the Teen Titans era where it was Dan Jurgens was doing the art and writing, and then George Perez was doing the inking. I was very, very fond of this series. I really like the characters, and I really like the series. I bought it starting with issue number 1, and I'm trying to put together a set of this. This is issues 13 and 20. Just, pretty nice. I mean, Perez wasn't doing the inking as of this issue, but still, Dan Jurgens is a pretty awesome artist. So we got an issue of the original series of Breed. Yeah. This is issue 6. I think they had 3 limited series, and they all went for 6 issues. And I think I sold most of the ones I have in the store, so I'm trying to put together another set. We got a JSA Liberty Files Whistling Skull number 5 of 6. This is really bad Tony Harris art. This is not the type of art I like from him, but I
remember that stuff. That was before he really used photo reference.
Yeah, well, no, this was afterwards. He was doing the photo reference in Ex Machina, and then this, I believe, I'm pretty sure this was after Ex Machina. Got another issue of Blue Beetle from the Rebirth era. This is issue number 3. Got a fantastic cover by Cully Hamner. The inside, of course, is Collins. What's his first name? What is his first name? I know what it is. Scott Collins. Yeah, he's a comic artist. He definitely draws comics. So
comics.
Yeah. All right.
And all these guys are going to be doing Indiegogos and Kickstarters in a year or two.
Probably.
Because they're all going to be out of a job.
This is issue 3 of Frankenstein from Grant Morrison and Doug Mankey from the Seven Soldiers series. I think I have all 4 of these now. I got to double check because I'm trying to complete a set. So
Doug Mankey.
We got an issue. This is issue 4 from Motor Crush because everybody loves Babs Tarr. Yeah,
no, they don't.
We have this is an Ex Machina issue. This is the kind of Harris that I like. I just saw the cover and I couldn't remember if I had this issue or not. So it's a nice cover. All right, who joined?
Kodiak.
Oh, Kodiak's back. Hey, man.
Testing.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Testes. 1, 2,
Testes.
3.
Oh, you're so disturbed.
Oh,
Avery's got so much testosterone, he's got 3.
Oh, wait. Do I need to see a doctor? Because the third one's the size of a softball.
Oh, jeez.
Do they clank or do they thud?
I don't want to know. All right.
I'm not feeling well. If I drop out, just know that's why.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. We love it when you're here. We do. I'm not playing with you. I'm being serious. Here's an Incredible Hulk issue. This is the John Romita Jr. He and what's his name were going back and forth on art. What is his name? The guy who hates us. Another one of those guys who hate us. But I never read this when it first came out, so I'm looking forward to checking it out.
They all hate us, but they all be wanting our money soon.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the issues from Superman during the reign of the Superman. This is the one with Superboy. I'm trying to put together a set of these. I actually had somebody come into the store looking for these. So here's an issue. Hey, Avery, this is an issue of Sleepwalker.
Oh.
Or guess who did the cover and the interior art?
I wouldn't know.
Rick Leonardi.
Oh, wow.
This is actually really good Rick Leonardi, too. I mean, it's not heavy inks Rick Leonardi. I guess, sometimes. Oh, he is. He's doing a run. I don't know if it's a single issue or maybe a couple issues, but he's doing the art for Batman Beyond right now. So that's kind of cool. We'll always love us some Rick Leonardi art.
I wouldn't buy anything new because it's DC or Marvel.
Oh no, I buy the old stuff. So, but Impulse #2. This is back in May of '96. This is Mark Waid and Humberto Ramos.
Yeah.
So there's got to be some good parody pages in here. Gotta love it.
The thing is, though, some of Mark Waid's writing back then wasn't bad.
Well, who cares? Who cares?
He lost his mind.
Yeah. Here's a Jeff Johns and Ivan Reis Green Lantern with Sinestro in it. Always love some Ivan Reis. What's that?
I said I'm still a huge Kingdom Come fan. So.
Oh yeah. This is an issue from Grendel Wardchild with the gorgeous Simon Bisley covers. I'm trying to complete a set of this, and I'm not sure if this is the issue I'm missing. Issue 3. I'm hoping it is because I was only missing one issue, and of course I didn't write it down. And all right, whatever. Fearful Mook. I sent the link through the Discord if you want to join. Feel free. Here's another early Impulse issue. This is issue number 8, also by Mark Waid and Humberto Ramos. We got a Dread Star by Peter David with art by Chuck Washkineski.
Your pronunciation's phenomenal.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Off the charts.
Yep. Well, I try. Oh, here's a cool one. This is Magnus Robot Fighter and Nexus. Number 2, this is a Dark Horse Valiant crossover with a cover and interior art by the dude, Steve Rude the Dude. Nice stuff, too. So
wait, what is that? What's that? What issue is that?
Steve the Dude Rude.
Steve the Dude Rude. What did I say? That's what I said.
Oh, that's what Nexus issue is that?
This is not Nexus. This is Magnus Robot Fighter and Nexus.
Dude, I used to love that book. You might want. Can you pull that for me? I don't have that anymore.
Good God. And then I got a couple of Nexus issues. I got an early first issue, number 41. This is from 1988. Oh my gosh. This is really nice.
Yeah,
Nexus.
Back when people made some people actually made a living doing independent comics.
Yeah, I know.
To the direct market.
Crazy, huh?
Because the big companies sold hundreds of thousands of copies.
Yep.
And brought in tons of customers to the comic shop so you could find Nexus.
All right, now here's the strange one. This one, oh wait a minute. Okay, no, this is later. This is also by First. But this is from 1990. This is, I guess they relaunched it as Nexus Legends. I wonder if these reprints. Do you remember?
No, they did different Nexus series then before it went to Dark Horse.
Yeah, I wonder if this. Well, maybe. Well, it's still got awesome Steve Rude art in it. Here's another Blue Beetle issue from the Rebirth, number 11. Justice League JLA from Grant Morrison, Howard Porter. Fantastic issues. This stuff is gorgeous art. And it's a pretty good story, too, by the way, if you've never read it. Here's another issue from the Reign of the Supermen. This is the Man of Steel one with John Boganoff art, featuring, of course, Shaquille O'Neal. We got a new Teen Titans issue. This is issue number 60.
Hey, that was not funny.
You didn't think that was funny? I thought it was hilarious. Marv Wolfman, George Perez, Tom Gromit, and McLeod. This is fantastic. This was a story that revolved mainly around Nightwing or Robin turning into Nightwing and so forth. So, but yeah, very cool. And then here's another. This is actually a Mark Waid issue of JLA. So, yeah, I know. It's awesome. Gonna love it. There's got to be some good parody stuff in here. Looking forward to it. All right, those were the comic finds for the weekend. I'm gonna add these to the ones I found earlier this week, and my lovely wife right now is putting together 100 bags and boards for me, so I can bag and board them and bring them into the shop.
Woohoo!
So if anybody's looking for any of these, except for you, Todd, they will be available.
Hold the Nexus for Todd.
Yeah, I will.
I'm your only customer.
Even if that was true, which it's not.
The Nexus stuff, I'm good with buying the collections.
Yeah. Oh, Todd, one of the ones from I had a pack of 10 from earlier this week.
Yeah.
Included. Let me flip these around. Nexus Alien Justice. This is issue 2 of 3 from the Dark Horse series.
Oh, nice.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Steve Rude art.
It's a good story too.
It's a good story. It's a good story. It's even got boobies in it. There's some naked boobies in it.
Wait, what is that?
Nexus Alien Justice. It was a 3-issue series from Dark Horse.
I like boobies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Steve Rude draws good boobies. So
I recommend buying any of the Mike Barron, Steve Rude Nexus and reading them.
Oh yeah. If you find any of it, it's great.
They're really good.
Okay. So today, you know what's the one thing that will kill creativity? It'll kill motivation. It'll kill
conversation with you.
It'll kill your desire to do work. Is coming up with a new idea and saying to yourself, I got a new idea. I got to create a new idea. And hold on a second. I got to unpin my video. Unpin, that way we can rotate the camera around. Dillard, what new web comic? All right, we have user 2. I'm guessing that's Fearful Milk. Are you in here, man?
What's up?
Fearful Milk, are you here?
Wow, that's just awful.
What?
Not you guys. I'm signing up for a website and it's like, hey Melissa, check this out.
He's got himself muted. He might be keeping it quiet for other people in the house. So, well, needless to say, he says, "Yo, yeah. All right, excellent. Hey man, how's it going?" Well, so what I was saying is, I got an idea for a new idea, and oh my God, I am just stumbling over words today. What the hell is wrong with me? But I've got an idea for a webcomic.
Andrew, that's normal behavior for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep it.
Stop being surprised.
I know. All right. Well, needless to say, I came up with this idea for a webcomic. Yeah. And the storyline is, or the main story, I mean, it's eventually going to have storylines and it's eventually going to have different things. But it's the story of a guy who wants to create a YouTube channel and do live streams and so forth. But the honest truth is he's a boomer and he's really bad at it, and fun and hilarity ensues.
I just threw up in my mouth a little.
And it is literally inspired by what we do here 3 times a week.
Yeah, but without the fun and hilarity.
Oh, but see, that's the thing. You guys help me bring the fun and hilarity to it. So, in other words, I'm actually working on...
we can barely get people to come to the show. Now you want to immortalize it in comic book form.
Exactly. Well, you know, it's just...
Wait. I was busy making fun of somebody's website.
Okay. Yes, Todd?
What the hell are you doing?
I've got an idea for a webcomic.
Why is Kodiak about to commit suicide?
I've got an idea. I've got an idea for a good TV ruins my workflow. Oh, that Dillard says good TV ruins his workflow. That doesn't ruin my workflow. Coming up with new ideas is what kind of slows down mine. But I forgot. Sorry, Todd, you were saying something, and I just started to ignore you and move on.
It's okay. I'm used to our friendship.
Yeah. So the idea is to do a web comic inspired by what we do here every week.
I hate web comics.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing it for you, but
they're awful.
It's going to star a character very much like myself, and there's going to be other, characters such that friends that join the live stream and join the chat and add to the hilarity and that type of thing. But I did a sketch today of the main character, who's inspired by me. And I was at the doctor's office with my wife, and I was just drawing up this character design. And I turned to her and said, "So what do you think? Does this look like me?" She's got to make your face rounder. And I go, "Okay." So that was her advice, to make the face rounder.
Andrew.
Todd.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I'll show you. I'll show you guys a sketch. I used to draw.
Hey guys! My YouTube channel got 3 views. Ready for the graphic novel?
It's true.
Do you want to know what's really funny? Is the fact that I've been seeing these in previews. I was going through previews, and there were a lot of autobiographies of these artists who I've never even heard of doing their autobiographies in graphic novel form. And it's like, you have no idea who these people are. And that doesn't matter,
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't matter. What matters is they're getting out there and they're telling their story, and it's getting published. And whether anybody's buying it, that's a whole other story. But
viewership and popularity.
Yeah, well.
I mean, if you want to get published at Black Mass, that might be the way to go.
Ooh, Black Mask.
Publish Bigfoot porn. That doesn't mean you should do it.
Yeah.
Bigfoot
I'm going
porn?
to, because that sounds hot.
That's what Joe Rogan said. That's where I found out about it. They read off some of the names.
Look like Phil from Cat some graphic novels.
That's hilarious.
Needless to say, I have an idea, and I'm going to play around with it a little bit. But this is kind of the character design. It's inspired a little bit by myself, but it's very much a guy who's very much a boomer, and he's doing a YouTube channel.
I can't see what they are. His camera's upside down.
Oh, well, maybe that's a good thing.
Check out his graphic. No, he's got some graphic novels he's showing you, dude. Check them out.
What? Where? Oh, Yokimilk. Hold on a second. Well, he's not talking. That's why.
He's muted, dude. You muted him.
I didn't mute him. He's muted.
He never talks. He's on.
He's in England, man. He's something signed.
Oh, that's right. They don't speak English, and
no, he's got people in his house that are sleeping right now, Todd.
So do I, but I don't give a shit.
Then all of a sudden, a baby starts screaming.
Yeah, and watch me go run.
Yeah, and he's suddenly feeling regret.
Yeah, watch me run.
Well, you know what's so funny is there was a time that I was working on an biographical graphic novel.
Yes.
Everybody does that every now and then, Sometimes you want to. And
no.
Yeah, but you won't write the good stuff like the dead hookers and the drink.
Well, no, I was talking. The part of the story was about meeting the wife and our adventures together. And
like I said, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I missed out on the hookers and the drugs and all that. So
that's a good cartoon, though.
So I missed out on the hookers and the drugs. So. I think my video.
I got tons of stories to tell you.
Yeah, really. I think I've shared enough.
Yeah, like Todd took a stripper to prom.
Nah, that's a lie.
No, that's 100% true.
There's no story that good. We got to hear it.
Okay, hold on a second.
Don't believe a word they say. It's not. None of it is true.
It is true. You did take a stripper to prom.
Wow. You are officially my idol.
Yeah, he dated a stripper in high school, at least through graduation, because I remember I saw her. I didn't meet her. I saw her at your graduation.
Yeah.
It was after the graduation. Everybody was outside the Florida Theater, and we were waiting for the people to come out, and it was LV and I, and we were standing there, and there was this gorgeous young lady standing in front of us, and we were like, nice, this young lady has some very nice assets, very nice. And then all of a sudden you came out and she started jumping up and down for you, and we're like, looked at each other like, what the heck? That's how we got to meet her. Avery had met her, I think, before that.
Oh yeah.
Had you met her professionally?
Yes, that's yes. I was with Todd when he met
when he met her. Okay.
Yeah. Professionally.
Yeah. I was at the strip club. I think I was getting table dances from girls that had just graduated from our high school a year or two before.
Pretty much, yeah. That was how it was.
Because our high school was right next to a strip club.
Yeah. The dollhouse was it the dollhouse or was it?
It was the dollhouse. Yeah.
It was the dollhouse. Yeah, I never went. I never got to go.
It was for LV's birthday. That was I think when it was either LV or it was with Kevin. I can't remember.
I can't remember either, but. I know I was there when you met her.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yes, Todd dated a stripper.
I took her to prom. She was my prom date.
Your mom liked her, I remember.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. Well, look, it was. I think what makes it interesting is that I looked like Pat from Saturday Night Live.
Yes, it's Pat.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what Todd looked like in high school.
Yeah. Can I touch that?
Hey, she had assets and you had a car. From what I understand, that was the basis for the relationship.
There are a
lot
lot
of
cars in Florida, buddy.
Well, I had a car.
Hey, hottest girl I ever dated was because of my cars. Good with it.
All right, so this is my caricature.
I'll tell you the story later. We'll tonight. I'm beat. We'll go into the actual story later.
Oh gosh, Dillard, I'm so sorry.
One day.
Dillard wants to know why he's not a mod. I don't know why. Hold on a second. I'll make you a mod.
I don't know because you're a problem child. That's why you're not a mod.
Well, he's a mod now, so watch out, Avery.
Dillard, you're an infamous troll.
All right, just to catch up on the chat. Dillard says, "Good TV ruins my workflow," and he says, "I don't think you understand what fun and hilarity means."
Yes,
sure I do. He says, "I inspire him." That's wonderful. This idea is almost as pretentious as Rick Piper offering to run your ad on his channel for $20 USD a month. Evan Von Scriber chimes in.
Genius. Oh, wow.
Evan chimes in, crying with a crying emoji. Says, "I was robbed and thrown under a bus." Diller says, "Who robbed you, Evan?" And then Evan says, "Rick Piper." Diller says, "What happened?" Says Eddie Wood, who didn't vote for the Amazonian Avengers. Diller says, "Oh, I see. What the F? Why am I not a mod here?" And then I made him a mod. And then Evan says, "We need to take these heroes over to DC, Dillard." And then Evan says, "Wait, this is the fake Dillard." Oh, did I make the fake Dillard a mod? No, that's not true. I couldn't have done that. All right, so needless to say, I've got this idea. It's something that'll probably simmer in the background for months, and I'll never actually do it, but it's just an idea.
That's more than likely what will happen.
So what do you think? This is my caricature of me. Oh, I mean not of me, of the character that the
you
thing is based on of me.
Andrew.
Yes.
Have you ever tried even one puff of marijuana?
Nope.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Why would you think I would do that?
It's clear from your artwork that you haven't.
Damn.
I wasn't gonna go there, but
Oh, Evan. The reason why Evan says this is the fake Dillard is because he says the Dillard I know types in all caps. So that is true. That is true. Oh well. Oh. All right, guys. You know what time it is now, don't you?
You're gonna do a breakout beast, aren't you? You sick, demented monkey.
I don't have to, but I can now that you mentioned it.
Oh God, I did it to myself.
You did it to yourself. You're the one that brought it up. So,
hey, is this going to be in your new graphic novel too, where you just like your character just fingers random slime?
Oh, dude.
Are you kidding?
That's definitely going to have to be a segment of the web strip.
Can we get
it's the new villain for the new female James Bond, Slime Finger.
Can we have it be a black and white wait, can we have it be a black and white book with the exception that Kyle Ritter colors just the slime?
No, that would actually create value in the story if Kyle Ritter touched it. It would actually be worth something then.
You guys are funny. Hold on a second. I'm trying to.
Like Andrew can afford Kyle.
I was thinking about that. I was like,
damn, that's rough, man.
It's true. You can barely afford me.
And when Star Blades hits.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
That book's gonna look good, dude.
Oh, so gorgeous.
The promo art, what I've seen looks dope.
All right. Good. Well, hey guys. All right, I've got 2 more eggs from Breakout Beast Series 2, and I've got the one that we needed from Breakout Series 2. Which one do you guys think I should do?
I don't know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go play with myself.
Okay. Dillard says, I'm on my phone. My laptop is the one with the broken caps lock button. Ha ha ha. Fearful Milk says, read the chat on these. Evan says, laugh out loud. That's why he types in all caps. Ha ha ha. Yes, says Dillard. Then Dillard says, it's fixed now, but now I just leave it on purpose, for branding. Wow, I am scaring him away left and right here, man.
Yeah, dude.
All right, for some reason, I cannot get my QuickTime video recorder up. What is going on here? Let me see if I can force quit it and reopen it.
Divine intervention.
Fearful Milk says, read the chat. I have been reading the chat.
I think he might mean the chat of the group.
Okay, hold on a second. He says, yo, I didn't get a chance. I didn't get to change my name. He said, would anyone like a sneak peek of my story, like the cat in the lower left right? Okay. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. And then Dillard says, I hate to do extra steps to talk in all caps my phone, so I usually don't. Well, that's all right. Dillard, I always assume you're just yelling at me for some reason, You don't like me and you're yelling at me.
It's why I do it.
Well, Fearful Milk, if you want to share something, I will pin you and give you an opportunity to show us what you got going on. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I've got it set on gallery mode, so let me. Oh, you actually have to show a camera. Right now, it's not showing you have a camera on, so it won't let me pin you to begin with. He says there is a cat in the lower right. Well, we don't see anything right now, so I hear him moving around. I'm switching it back to speaker view so y'all can see me. I don't know if anybody got a chance to see my video this morning. I went to Target and found a whole bunch of new Lego sets. They're very exciting. Harry Potter, Jurassic Park. There's a new series called Hidden Side, which actually looks kind of cool. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Congratulations, Andrew. You're now my reason why.
All right, Fearful Milk, we see your illustration. It's upside down, but we see it. Flip it upside down so we can see it right ways. Dude, your video is upside down. I don't know what to tell you.
Pin his video.
I did pin his video.
On your
I did pin his video. All right, there we go. All right.
That's pretty good.
Got a character there in his sketchbook. Very nice, very nice.
Nice crotch.
Hey, is that supposed to be you? Fearful Milk, is that supposed to be you? No? Hey, how's it going, kid? Oh, and he turns off the camera.
Don't dox yourself, man.
Yeah, don't dox yourself. All right, let me unpin
You know
him.
what was a really good book, art-wise?
What?
Carlos Pacheco's Bishop Run.
Huh.
Do you remember that?
No.
The Bishop limited series that happened back in the day?
No, I don't remember it.
Man.
I remember some of it.
It was surprisingly good.
Oh, yeah?
A little more stylized than the realistic stuff he does now, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, he does a lot of photo reference nowadays, so.
Yeah, I really like the more...
Especially his Star Wars stuff. It's so realistic, so photo, is that he...
It takes it away, right?
Yeah, it's distracting.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Let's see. I'm going to grab this one right here. Okay. I'm going to pin myself so everybody can see this. All right, hey, everybody. All right, this is... Oops, let me turn the camera just a little bit this way. This is Breakout B Series 3. This is egg number 79.
Are there really 79 characters?
No, there isn't. But for each one, there's a different. The numbers, the beginning numbers are usually different. It's the last two numbers that are represent the character in the thing. And so if you get one that ends in 79, then it's this character, and this character is. Let's pop it up. Ooh. Let's see here. Let's see which one this is. Ooh. I'm getting excited. Riven Beak. Ooh, yeah, this is the Griffin with the with the Griffin head. Very cool.
Imagine
cool.
that.
I like this one.
The Griffin has a Griffin head.
Well, some of the other Griffin body types didn't have a Griffin head. They had different stuff. So
it's actually one of the prerequisites to be a Marvel employee now.
Yeah, a Griffin
be
head.
A what?
Be a Marvel. You have to have a Griffin head to.
A Griffin head?
I now identify as a Griffin head.
You do?
Yes. If you call me anything else, you were misgendering me.
So I got an important question for you. Are you a Mr. or a Mrs. Griffin head?
Don't assume.
I'm not assuming. That's why I'm asking. I want to get it right. I don't want to get it wrong.
It's just Griffin head.
It's asexual. Griffin head is asexual?
Don't assume.
That's why I'm asking. I am not assuming. I am asking.
Well, you're a racist if you ask.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to make sure you are.
Those are the rules.
Ooh, look at that. Look at the wing, how it's gray on the top and orange on the bottom. That's nice.
Orange or the bottom? Oh my God, did you just say orange on the bottom to a Griffin head?
Is that racial slang in your world? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
You alt-right confirmed.
Alt-right yes.
Nazi confirmed.
Oh, the slime. It's really funny. Some of the slime that's in this series is it gels together really well, and others it just breaks apart and it's really messy. And I mean, come on. Everybody likes messy slime, but sometimes we like it where it's a little bit more, organized. Ugh.
Yoka Milk showing something else. I can't. It's some kind of like.
Oh yeah, hold on a second, Yoka Milk.
Like a gender bent Edward Scissorhands. I can't make it out.
Okay, hold on. Well, I pinned me in the video because I
got it. That's what.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. All right, hold on a second. All right, let me. I gotta. Oh, did he? He took it away. He didn't give me a second to pin it. Yoka Milk. Fearful Milk. Show it again.
You're engrossed in your snot Griffin.
Oh.
Snot Griffin.
Snot Griffin. Is that
can that be the name of your book?
Oh, no. I already got a name for the book. But I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want somebody else to steal it. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Wait.
Okay.
Is it the Misfits Corner?
It was released as a set from Freddy versus Jason. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to unpin my video, go to him, and pin his video. Oh, nice. Who did that? That's actually kind of cool.
The thing is, though, it would still be played by Johnny Depp.
All right. Back to this.
And that's what makes it hot.
See, this is a really cool Griffin head.
I can't. Kodiak, help me. I need someone to pick on Andrew for me. Oh, Kodiak's muted.
I'm just really close to making a joke about him giving head, but I'm just not there yet.
Hurry up and finish. I'm just...
Man, this is slimy.
I'm so tired. I've been up since 3:30.
You didn't take a nap or nothing?
No.
That sucks.
My mom is here.
Oh, tell your mom I say what up.
Yeah.
All right.
She's here.
Look at this. Look at this. Yes, you gotta love this stuff. Gotta love it.
He said there's also versions of a Freddy, Jason, and Chucky.
Oh, very nice. All right, cool. Let's put this over here. And let's put this guy together. We're going to put him together.
Yeah, you like this way too much.
I do, don't I? Okay. I'm getting good at putting these things together, too. I mean, some of the times I don't even look at the instructions anymore. Just
Except when people point out that you put things in the wrong place.
I have never put anything in the wrong place.
That's not what she said.
All right, that one time, but...
Uh-huh. Oh, there's the Chucky.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there was that one time, but, you know...
There we go.
We don't talk about that. Okay.
This hurts.
See, as soon as I pin his video, he takes it away. Oh, he's so silly. All right. Oh, this is interesting. This Griffin. Oh, this isn't a Griffin. This is like do you remember the character from Harry Potter, Buckbeak?
No.
Okay, he was like the half horse, half eagle character type creature.
No.
Well, this is one of him because he has a horse legs in the back and a griffin body. That's actually kind of cool. That's even cooler. This is better than a griffin. This is something even better. All right.
So what are you saying against Griffin head Americans? That sounds...
Well, the fact is that this is not a griffin-headed American. This is like a...
How do you know how it identifies? Are you assuming?
Well, since I'm the one putting him together, I'm literally the one responsible for his creation. I am this character's god. Look at this. Isn't this cool? Look at this. Look at the wings. He's got these huge wings. They're gorgeous. The big, huge arms with the claws. Avery, give me a kiss. I love you, man. I think you're awesome. Give me a kiss.
You're disgusting.
This is a
cannot wait for the graphic novel.
Yeah. Dude, this is going to be like the worst web comic. Like this is going to be a week-long strip of that comic.
It's quite possible. It's quite possible.
It'll just be him going, rah! Panel after panel playing with that thing's head.
Probably.
Rah!
That actually might be.
All right, guys.
Reality true.
Okay, let's see. It says, why is he upside down? Is he Australian? Put the plate away. Evan goes, put the plate away. No! Green face, and then he barfs. All right, we're all done. All right. Fearful Milk says, it was released as a set from Freddy versus Jason, some Japanese company. There is a female version of Freddy, Jason, and Chucky as an animated girl. As an anime girl, I find this offensive.
As an anime girl.
Oh, well, that happens. All right. So what's new with everybody? What's going on, everybody?
Trying not to throw up from the.
I have new toys going into the store this weekend. You guys want to see some of the new toys I'm taking in?
Sure.
All right, let me go grab my box. Oh, yeah, this is actually funny. I actually bought these T-shirts from Target when they went on clearance, and I've been sitting on them and doing nothing with them, so I figured I'd take them into the store. These are Pop Tees from, what's the company that does Pops? Funko. This one is Batman and Robin. Look how cute that is.
It's awful.
And I don't remember how much I paid for this, which means I don't know what I'm going to price it as, so I'll probably put it up in the store at a super low price, and somebody will buy it up quickly because, it's really cute. But I specifically look for 2X tees, big enough.
That's what everybody looking for Batman stuff want. They want.
Yeah, it is true. Then I have a Star Wars tee. This is the First Order Stormtrooper. I know how much you guys really like the First Order Stormtroopers. So.
I know some guys up here that collect the crap out of those.
Oh yeah. And then here's another one from Star Wars. This is everybody's favorite new droid, DB8.
User 2 is asking us to share a screen.
Is there a way to share my screen? Sure, yeah, but you gotta actually have a video. You have to have some type of video showing. If you're not showing a video, it won't let me share you.
Yeah.
It just has your name.
Or he can hit share screen on his computer, and that'll take over the screen.
Now I have some Star Wars figures. These are newer figures from like The Force Awakens and Rogue One that I picked up, kind of cheaply. So I'll be putting them in the store for, next to nothing. And so if anybody wants them, they can have them. But oh, check this out. So here's the Star Wars toys. I know nobody's interested in those, but I have them, and I'll make space for them. But check this out. I know I showed you guys the DuckTales the airplane, when I found it at Target when they went on clearance. And I was like, I got to keep this. Is awesome. Well, I put it in the store. Well, since I put it in the store, I got to put the figures in the store too. But I'll show you the ones that I got. I've got Huey and Dewey. Let's see. Who else do I have?
They're not even good DuckTales.
Louie and Whit. Well, these are the new DuckTales. So, but the figures are actually really nice. This is Launchpad McQuack and the bad guy Flintheart Glumgold. So I've got a bunch of these figures.
Those toy designs look pretty cool. Yeah.
They actually Glumgold. Yeah. The toys are very, very true to the new animated series. So that's kind of cool. Whereas they're not the original DuckTales series, because the characters are they're a lot more angular when you look at the designs, but they're faithful to the new cartoon, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so they look really good. So these are going to go into the store. These originally sold for like $12.99 a piece. It was crazy. I think these are Fat Mojo is the company that makes these. I have no idea who that is, but yeah, they were originally like really up there. So that's pretty much why I waited to get them later. Evan says # free toys for Evan ? Yeah, okay, Evan, I got something for you. This is a Lego set. This is from the Lego 2 movie. This is the Unikitty Sweetest Friends Ever. I got 2 of these, and so I'll put one aside for you, okay? But I actually do have a lot of little girls that come into the store that see the toys and all, and so I want to make sure I have stuff for them too, So this is stuff for them. And then what else do I have here? Oh,
it's
yeah,
a comic shop. It should say no girls allowed.
No, shut up. We have toys for girls. We're allowed toys for girls. This is I don't know if you guys ever saw these. They came out. They had a different series. These are also Funko, but these characters, they're not action figures because they don't move. They're just like little statues, but they're done in the animated style, very similar to what was that video game? The Disney Infinity. These could easily be Disney Infinity characters, but they're very cool looking. And this is This is from Series 1. This is a set from Hawkgirl and Hawkman, originally only available at Target. And this will be up in the store too. I think I have a Teen Titans set in the store right now. So if anybody's interested in that. And what else did I get? I know I got another Lego set to bring to the store. Oh yeah, here it is. One of the Lego Creator sets. This is one of the 3-in-1, where you can use the pieces to build 3 different dinosaurs. So it's a lot of fun. And this is not just for boys. This is for girls too, if girls want to make dinosaurs. So. But we'll be taking these into the store. I'll be pricing them at decent prices so that if anybody's interested, they can get their grubby little mitts on this stuff. But we also got other stuff that's coming very, very soon. I told Mike I'm going to start going through through our opened like Star Wars and not Star Wars, but G.I. Joe and Transformers, and start bringing them into the store as well for people that are like collectors of that kind of stuff, you know. But right now we're focusing on everything that's still in the package, but we'll be bringing in, you know, some of that collector stuff in case anybody's interested. And you'd be surprised at how many people will buy this stuff, you know, because this is the stuff you can't find anywhere anymore. I mean, some of the stuff is. So what do you guys think? Anything you want me to put aside for you, Todd? Because I know how much you're a fan of Rogue One and The Force Awakens.
Yeah, you know I'm not a big toy fan.
Yeah,
bull crap. Todd used to design custom toys. What the heck is he talking about? You guys may not know this, but Todd had his own line of custom toys. So.
And you also worked on the Gorillas toys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he worked on a lot of stuff in toys, especially those modern, you know, toys that everybody went gaga for a few years. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a whole line of his dildos.
Yeah.
Todd didn't design dildos, please.
Yeah, they were barbed.
Barbed? Oh my God, you're disgusting, Kodiak. Disgusting. All right.
Well, that was a mistake. They were supposed to be ribbed, but the translation into China, the manufacturer.
All right. Evan says, "Why is Launchpad?" Oh, wait a minute. It says, "Why are Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Webby almost as tall as Launchpad?" They're not. They're not really, are they? Hold on a second. Well, if you put them side by side, they come up to like mid chest level on him. So I mean. I don't know if in the cartoon if they're that large to him, but you know, I thought the size ratio was pretty decent. All right, and then Evan says, "Why is Launchpad taller than Hawkman? Because they're completely different series. Why is Glom Good so fat? Because he is. Where is Stegmutt? And how many points of articulation? Oh, I don't know. Let me see if it says. Oh, you know what I saw today? You know how they had the DC line of girls toys? Like they were like the Barbie doll looking toys. Mm-hmm. They've relaunched those and they've made them look more like the cartoon and less like Barbie dolls. And they had a Batgirl one that actually comes with Ace the Bat Hound. And I saw that and went, that's cool. But yeah, that was just me. Let's see. Their heads rotate, their arms and legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of articulation at least.
Let this soak in, guys. He's looking at the Barbies going, that looks cool.
I said they weren't Barbies. They were the DC girls superheroes.
They're not dolls. They're action figures.
No. These were dolls.
Well, yeah, they were dolls. But Batgirl came with Ace the Bat Hound. I mean, how cool is that, guys?
Yeah, there's...
You know what? I'm going to find a picture. Hold on. I'm going to find a picture to share with you.
Excuses. It's like he had a soy sauce enema.
What? A soy sauce enema? Oh, here it is. I found it. I found a picture of it. All right, let me see.
He said that like, ooh, that sounds good.
All right. All right. How do you choose a virtual background video settings? How do you actually show so you can see? Oh, screw it. You know what I could do? I just take my camera.
Just screen share, dude.
Here it is. This way I can do it. This way. I'll just take my camera and turn it around and show you.
See, you made this worse on yourself.
Look how cool that is.
By showing this shitty abomination.
Look at that. That's Ace the Bat Hound. And she can walk Ace the Bat Hound. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? DC Superhero Girls, Batgirl, and Ace, Doll, and Pet. Wait, Ace, Doll, and Pet. That's not supposed to say.
Andrew, you did not help your case there.
Which way? In the fact that I was showing off the Batgirl, or the fact that I was showing it off by using my camera to show it to you?
That you showed it at all.
That I showed it at all. All right. Sorry, guys.
That thing is that. And you're like, no, look, it's cool. It's like nobody thinks it's cool, Andrew.
I think it's very cute. I think if you're a young lady and you like Batgirl as much as I do, then it's very. Oh, guys, look at this picture. Hold on a second. Look at this picture. Look at that. That's just adorable. Look at he's got a huge smile on his face. Her face is round and bubbly. She's got green eyes and red hair. I mean, look at that. That is just... Guys, I'm going to have to get this. I'm going to have to get this toy. I'm going to have to get this toy. I'm going to have to review it. I'm going to have to gush over it. I'm going to have to tell you how much I love it, how much I think it's awesome. And, here's an even better picture. Oh, my gosh, look at this picture.
Nothing. I can't...
Look at this picture.
The horror of this...
Guys...
Yeah, everyone just mute and go leave now.
Guys, look at this.
You're scaring the hell out of me, dude.
I'm going to have to get this doll because this is the epitome of cute and adorable.
I can't continue to work on Hero anymore.
I'm going to shove up one of Todd's dildos through my brain.
Oh my gosh, look, guys. She comes with rollerblades. Okay, that's enough.
Private stock.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was funny. Oh, here. Check out the package.
Funny.
Check out the
package. A lot of things. It's
that's
fun.
Great.
Funny isn't one of them.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I just think that's cool. If I had a daughter that was the age range for these toys, I would absolutely go out and buy this for them.
I need a twisty straw and some Drano.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. How many points of articulation?
Oh my God!
Hard pass. Evan says, I need a full 42 points of articulation.
Yeah, that's not the
to be interested.
Ideal way to go.
She says she looks high. Is she high? I thought Ace was from Batman Beyond. Did you send me that Whataburger package yet? Oh, it's in the mail. It's in the mail. Oh, guys, I almost did something. I almost did a peep show without you, and the reason was I had a coupon from Whataburger for a free avocado bacon cheeseburger, and I wanted to make it into a peep show video, but the coupon expired yesterday, so I had to buy it yesterday, and so I bought it, and I had them put the avocado on the side because I don't think I've ever actually eaten avocado, so I wasn't sure if I'd like it.
Of course, it's not pure sugar.
I never put it on the burger. I just ate the burger as it was, but it had a spicy pepper sauce on it, which wasn't bad, but I wasn't a big fan. And that's what my wife said, the avocado is probably supposed to cool down the pepper sauce. And I didn't do it. It's like putting sour cream on chili. I don't ever put sour cream on my chili.
Is this going in the webcomic?
It has to.
Chapter.
After all that, it has to.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a possibility. But you guys add so much. You guys on
because it's going to be in the webcomic as the story entitled "How I Lost My Two Oldest Friends."
That's never going to happen.
I don't know. You keep going down this road. You're driving right towards it, pal.
All right,
that's pretty good.
Switching cameras real quick. So, okay, wait, gotta raise this camera so that you guys can actually see me, because this is part of the webcomic, is the fact that it's not going to be the character.
Thank God we know he's never going to do this.
hey, you never know. It could happen. It's going to be
not likely.
Yeah, user 2 is saying, please God, no peeps. Oh no.
I'm waiting for the peeps, guys. I'm looking for them. If I find them when they come out, I'm getting them.
Amazon.
How come you just moved into a new place yet your backdrop looks remarkably the same?
Because we're still guys. We're still
saying it.
I keep saying no. I was because I was like working in the laundry room, and now it's like you've got no excuse, bro.
Well, technically, the laundry room's over here. The laundry room is in the kitchen. I'm right next to the kitchen.
Yeah, I know. I don't care where you are. Your backdrop looks remarkably identical to the last one.
Like you have a perfect shelf behind you to put your breakout beasts on, and like.
Well,
see, minimal, man. Keep it.
Well, see, originally there were 3 bookcases here on the back wall where we had stuff on it, but we moved 2 of the bookcases into the hallway because we had more room in the hallway, and then Granny's table, we brought that over here, so Granny's table is right here. My mother-in-law was going to give it away to the guy buying the house, and we said no, give it to us. We need a table, so we took it. And we really don't have any room for it. So right now, it's just kind of where I'm putting stuff to separate stuff. But eventually, there'll be art on the wall behind me. Maybe you guys will be able to see that. And then the table will be here and so forth. But we're still setting stuff up. So this is still a moving nightmare because there's so many things you have to do. And the fact that we had to move so quickly, we took everything, put them in bins, moved all the bins over. And originally the living room was just nothing but bins, and we've slowly started to put stuff away and throw stuff out, and it's getting there. It's getting there. All right?
Nightmare.
Yes, it's a nightmare. Moving is a nightmare. I don't know if you guys.
Thank God, I'm dreaming. This is a nightmare. The Batgirl thing didn't happen. Oh, thank God.
All right, so if I buy the Batgirl and the Ace Bat Hound and I do a review video, you guys are going to be. I promise you. I will not do it during a live stream.
Avery, I bet you're wishing now, after all these years, that way back when you met Andrew, that you would have went ahead and stole his lunch money like you was planning on.
True.
There was probably a time in high school that he wanted to beat the crap out of me. If he did it, we probably wouldn't be friends now.
I want to beat the crap out of you now.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not going to.
Okay. Oh! You guys can't see it, but my 2 artist editions are on top of that bookshelf right there. The Kelly Jones Batman and the
that Kelly Jones Batman is still sealed, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sealed.
We made a bargain. What was it I had to do to get that book out of your hands?
I don't remember, but I don't think you'd ever do it.
I did it. I think I did do it.
I don't think you did do it.
Whatever it was, I did it twice.
But that's an interesting book. Hey, Todd, this is one you might like. Hold on.
I want that Kelly Jones book.
He's gonna give it to you, dude. You know he will.
He's been torturing me with it for 2 years now.
Andrew's got the perfect Art Adams body.
Adam Hughes.
Adam Hughes, is that what you said?
No, I said Art Adams.
Check out this book. I don't know how long.
You got the nicest tits I've ever seen.
Got the what?
It's a bunch of fat guys making fun of each other.
Oh, you guys are bad. You guys are bad. Check out this book. This is
Are you fat shaming Andrew?
Yeah.
You really can't.
Yeah.
This is the animated art of Warner Brothers.
That's very cool.
Characters that created in the limited editions.
That's
I don't remember. I gotta check the. I
vaguely remember when that book came out.
Yeah, this is what I loved about it was the character designs that they had in the book.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
This is a great book. Let me see when this came out. This was published 1997.
Wow.
Holy crap! This is a 22-year-old book, but it's got the creators. This is back when Batman the Animated Series was like kind of fresh. It was only 5 years old, so it was really. Oh wow! Oh wait a minute!
It was and still is the best Batman cartoon.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it's got these pull-out pages.
Which one was that? Oh yeah.
Batman animated series.
Yeah, DC. They still have not topped all that Bruce Timm stuff, dude.
No.
Batman, the Superman, Batman Beyond, the Justice League stuff. It's the bomb.
It's got a whole bunch of. It's got talks about all different creators involved. And, oh wow. And then when it gets to the end where it's the newer stuff. Check this out. This is a list, a video library list of the limited edition print sets that they've done over the years, or at least up until that point. Oh, it even has original retail prices in here for what these things went for. Oh wow, that's so cool. But then once you get further in, it gets to the Batman animated series ones, the Warner Brothers. Oh yeah, here, check this out. Look at that one, Man of Steel, limited edition, Warner Brothers. Original retail price $550. That's a gorgeous Bruce. Oh, it's signed by Bruce Timm even. Oh wow. This is one of those things. Oh, I love these ones right here. The prints where it had the villains, all the character designs. That's gorgeous. I'd say this is almost as good as having the actual prints themselves, but nope. I'd probably want the prints too. Even though I hate buying prints. Oh wow, check out this one. The Process of Animation by Bob Clampett. Was a original retail price $650. This is from 1995. It shows blue line to pencil to ink to color to the finished piece, and it's the tortoise and the hare.
I didn't know that Mark Hamill did the Joker until I was an adult.
Oh wow,
man. Yeah, we knew. He also did what, Hobgoblin on the Spider-Man cartoon that was out there then too.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Because it was the same voice.
Yeah.
I should have known because I was a huge fan of the Trickster, and he killed it with that.
Yeah.
You could hear the voice.
1992, October, Batman the Animated Series makes its debut. Based on the style and character of the original Bob Kane comic, the series is a hit with both kids and adults reviewers.
We can't hear him.
Hey, Cross.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, man. Unmute yourself. Warner Brothers Animation Chronology, 1930 to the present. 1930, January 28th, Hugh Harman and Ruoff Issing, former animators for Walt Disney, signed with Leon Schlesinger, a manufacturer of silent films, main title, and dialogue cards. The animation began producing Looney Tune cartoons, which will be distributed to theaters by Schindler's friends, the Warner Brothers, whose movie studios bear their names. Wow, 1930. So technically, Warner Brothers came right out of Disney. Because these guys were Disney animators to begin with. But this book is just fantastic. I love the character designs and the character layouts and the character, everything about the character designs is just fantastic. Man, oh man. See, Todd has said his one of his goals was to own a piece of Kirby. My goal would be to own a piece of Bruce Timm. I'd love to have an original Bruce Timm, and I don't care what it was. Yeah. It could be anything. I don't care.
Have you seen him?
I had an animator friend of mine in Atlanta was he was a director, and he was actually the guy that created Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and worked on. He was like the voice of Zorak for a long time. Anyway, I loved them. Him and his wife, they basically had like a cartoon house. And he was an avid collector. Like that guy had literally every cool thing you would ever want, and he kind of owned it.
Yeah.
He even had some original Disney reels, like actual reels, that the Disney Vault didn't even get. right? Like Disney itself doesn't even have the stuff that he has. And like all the and he would buy all the obscure, like really, really like the stuff that Disney would never want out in public. Like they did some pretty raw stuff back in the day. Anyway, one of the things that he had is because he was an animator, I guess he knew Bruce Timm, and they ended up. The story he told me was that they like swapped. They basically just traded sketchbooks. So.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So he bought the sketchbook and traded for it a bunch of original art, something like that. Anyway, he got a hold of a Bruce Timm sketchbook, and it was a full sketchbook. So and here's the deal: when I say sketchbook, like the full color illustrations he does in marker.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine entire like black, the black sketchbooks with a hard black cover and the nice paper inside.
Yeah.
Imagine that entire book full, and every single page was a perfect Bruce Timm full color marker drawing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and just to put in perspective what that goes for now, like I've seen those Bruce Timm pieces go for like $3,000 or $4,000, $5,000 each, and this is
just a book,
just a sketchbook filled with that.
No, just a one piece. One drawing.
No. But he had a sketchbook.
He had an entire sketchbook, hundreds of pages. That was all Bruce Timm.
I've been trying to get the art book, Naughty and Nice, the Good Girl art of Bruce Timm. It's the lowest one, and this is for like a pocket size. Is $100 on eBay.
Yeah. That's a gorgeous book, though. So, that's something I'm gonna have to look for when I'm up in New York. Some Bruce Timm sketchbook stuff. Mm-hmm. I know there's dealers up there that have stuff like that. I don't remember the name of the dealer, but there was one dealer that had a whole series of art books by different artists. There was the J. Scott Campbells, there were the Art Adams, but there were several of them. I can almost guarantee you they've got something Bruce Timm wise. I am definitely going to have to look for that this year. I think that's going to be one of my goals, is to find something like that for the store. He
must have had a limited run on that book, though. Because just think of how many art books there's cost.
Oh yeah. I mean, some of these guys probably did, 100 copies, maybe even less. So, Evan says, "Be right back. Going out for avocados." I asked my wife. I asked them to put the avocado on the side just in case she wanted it, and she's like, "I don't like avocado," and I'm like, "You don't?" No. I'm like, oh, "Okay, whatever."
Them buttholes on the fan edition drawn a corner. Mm-hmm. They did Mayor McCheese yesterday, which is before my time. But still, they did them, and Chester starts talking about like, I've been over here in Japan for 20 years. What kind of fast food places are there still? So everybody keeps running through fast food. It's freaking late at night, so only things open on this side of town is Crystal's. I got in my car, had to drive to Crystal's late in the middle of the night and get Crystal's just because they kept talking about fast food.
Hey, did you know that Crystal's is doing a all-you-can-eat Crystal's and fries for $5.99 right now? All right, Avery, take it easy, man. I'll talk at you soon.
Later, buddy.
There he goes.
He's got to go to work in the morning, so I understand that completely. Ugh.
Yeah, when is that all-you-can-eat?
I think it's all the time, to be honest with you.
I'm sitting there. I just made my order, right? And all of a sudden, somebody knocks on my window. Like I said, this is middle of the night. So I jump out of my skin.
You're at like the drive-thru or something?
Yeah, on 103rd and Blanding.
Oh.
It was 103rd Zombie. And she's like, and I'm rolling up my window. She's like coming up to it and she's like, "Will you buy me a Crystal?" And I'm like, and I just shake my head no, because she just scared the crap out of me. And I'm like, I'm driving. I'm like, and so she just goes and sits on the curb and she's staring at the line of cars. And because I kind of gave her my scolding, mean face, no, And I'm like,
yeah, sure, we understand.
I'm about to. I don't know how I feel about this because I'm about to pig out. I could damn sure give her one of these fucking crystals. It's like, I don't need all of these crystals. Now,
I had something similar to that happen to me, but it was I had gone to Burger King over by Regency. Okay. And I go in, I order, I get my food, and I start coming out, and I'm getting into my car, and a guy walks up to the car, and he's holding a phone in his hand and his wallet in the other hand. And he's like talking on the phone, and he says to me, "Excuse me, sir, can you help me out?" And I'm like, "Listen, dude, I don't have any cash because I don't carry cash." He's like, No, I don't need cash. I have my own ATM card. I have my own MasterCard, but it's not working. It's expired. And my wife, and he's indicating to me that he's on the phone with his wife, and she's ordering him a new card. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I just really need to eat something. I'm a Vietnam or a war vet, and I need to take my medication, and I need food for my medication. I'm like, dude, this is way too much detail. And he's saying, I don't need money. I just need you to go and buy me food.
Yeah.
But he waited till I was leaving and getting in my car because, he expects you to say, oh, here, it's a couple bucks. Go buy yourself something to eat. I said, no, dude, sorry, not going to happen.
Well, that's what, if she'd asked for a couple bucks or something like that to get her food or something, I would have been like, no. But I ended up giving her a crystal because she specifically said, will you buy me a crystal? And the more I thought of it, she's like, she didn't ask for money for food. She didn't ask for a whole bunch of food. She just said, will you buy me a crystal? And I'm like, you know what? That sounds more like hunger. I told you the story of my dad once giving somebody his sandwich that we had made we were working downtown.
Right.
And I watched the guy because we were parked right on the corner and I watched the guy walk around the corner, walk down the road, and I could keep walking him, and he just threw my dad's sandwich in the trash bin.
Yep.
And
I've seen that before too.
I was like, I went, Dad, he just threw that sandwich. He's like, son, I wasn't going to give him money. I know what he wanted the money for. So I gave him my sandwich. It's like, so I learned a lesson then. It's like, what, even if they do want food, if you give them, and I think my dad was raised by an alcoholic, one of those, like sleep out in the truck until, the bar closes so that 12-year-old dad can drive him home. That was my dad's life kind of thing. So he's like, if you give them money, even if they didn't intend on it, that money's going towards alcohol. It's like, or that, and nowadays, it's going through something else.
Yeah.
But
no,
yeah.
I feel bad for people like that, but I also have, there was a guy over at the Chinese restaurant that I go to all the time who, the other night I was leaving there, and he walked up to the car and he says, sir, I need your help. And he says, and I'm like, okay. And he's like, I'm trying to get to Wolfson's Children's Hospital. My daughter's in the hospital. And he's telling me that he's a vet, and because right across the street is the USO, right? And he's like, I was just over there, and I need help getting to Wolfson. I said, you realize you've told me this story before, right? And he looks at me and he says, I have never seen you before in my life. I said, yes, you have, and you've told me this story at least twice.
I wonder if
and he just turns around and walks off. It's like
somebody gave us we came from the long trip. It was me and my wife. Long trip. We got the kids in the car. Can you give us money for gas? We're about out of gas. Something. So we drove to the Little Champ, and they followed us. And I think Tara went in and bought something and got $10 and handed it to me to walk it over there. So as I walk up to the car, I see 4 adults in the car, and I'm like, and I get really aggressive with these type of people. I grew up with them, so I'm saying drug addicts and stuff like that. I get protective. I have a family, whatever. I have actual kids sleeping in my car, and I'm like, where's these kids? And I started getting pissed. And they're like, oh, those are my kids. I'm like, dude, they're older than me. He's like, well, my kids are old, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, get it. So about a year later, to wrap it up, but the same guy approaches me at Golden Corral.
Mm-hmm.
And it was I waited a few seconds to see what his spiel was this time. And I don't remember what it was, but I do remember it was different. And I was like, you don't recognize me? You've pulled this on me before. So the same thing. It happens all the time. That's not the only time I've caught somebody coming up to me again. One dude at Chuck E. Cheese, because my wife used to work there. So.
Don't dox her.
Nope. No, she's so happy to be away from that. But there was this hotel room that was right there. And as a result, you get a lot of that kind of stuff. So we live in Cracksonville. These things happen a lot. And it's unfortunately very seldom that somebody actually needs help. But they're getting better and better with their stories.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine who used to work over at Regency, and there was a lady that used to come up to people all the time and ask for, and he's like, you've told me your story before, and she would just yell and scream and bitch at him, and he's like, you're just, you're doing it in the same area, it's. Now we had a lady and her son actually pull into our driveway back at the old house. And come to find out, they lived in the apartments right behind us, and they ran out of gas as they were pulling into the driveway. And I went out and I took the son. He was old enough to be able to drive. I took him and drove him across to the Little Champ and put $1 in a gas can and brought it back and let him borrow my gas can. And it's like, that's the kind of crap that happens to people. Not just showing up in the middle of a restaurant or where it's bad is it either in Winn-Dixie parking lots or it doesn't happen in Publix parking lots a lot because they usually have a lot of cops and security guards out there. But Winn-Dixies and the Harveys, it happens all the damn time. And they target old ladies and they target, people that are parked, probably in a bad place. You don't really want to screw around. Evan says, that was an hour ago. He says, I gave $20 to a guy who ran out of gas on the way to his job interview. The next day I saw him at the gas station. He had asked me for the gas money to get to his job interview. Yep, exactly.
Hey, Andrew.
Yes, Todd.
Why are you drawing a sad Indian father?
It's not a sad Indian father. What are you talking about? There's a bad glare on the video. Actually, let me show you my Actually, this is funny. What I did is in my sketchbook, I actually did how I used to draw myself, and then I was trying to update it. I actually, was looking at. So, here's some of the. Man, the camera is bad. I mean, the lighting is bad. Why is there such a glare?
Well, again, I'm gonna drop out.
All right. Well, we're getting ready to wrap up anyway.
All right.
It's just I don't know why.
Are you doing anything Sunday?
Just working at the store.
I'm definitely right now with school about to go back in, everything about to change. So.
Yeah, I don't know if Cross is doing an auction Sunday night. He did a one on Thursday night, but I don't know what happened there because I wasn't able to join. But
yeah, we went to Florida Spring, and we went Florida Spring, and then went to a lake called Lake Butler on Wednesday. That's why I wasn't on.
Man. All right, well, hold on a second. Let me wrap this up real quick. Hey, guys. All right. Thank you so much for coming out and joining our stream. I know we went in 10, 12 different directions and didn't stay on topic for anything, but I appreciate all the people that joined the chat. Evan, Fearful Milk, I'm glad you were able to join in. Dillard, thanks a lot. And Kodak, Avery, everybody, thanks a lot for joining. And we'll catch y'all next time, okay? Thanks for joining the stream. We'll see you on Monday. Bye.